All right, man, we back. Morrissey Sports Talk in the building. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. I didn't catch the Pistons game or the Michigan game yesterday. I was out and about, but I heard Rod Beard. He tweeted out that Sekou was going in the game like 2 minutes left, and Dwayne Casey need to wake up. Okay, some coaches, try to find a rotation earlier in the season. And I believe he shouldn't be married to anybody not named like maybe Reggie when he come back, Derrick Rose, Blake Griffin, Andre Drummond, Morris, Kennard, a few guys, all right? But what I will say is that Sekou need to be playing, dog. That G League stuff, man, the Pistons, with the roster they built, when they decided not to tear it down, okay, this is my problem with Dwayne Casey. When they decided not to tear it down and they decided to go for it, this was not the right guy to take, okay? You don't have the luxury of trying to win right now and drafting somebody with the, whatever it was, the 10th or 12th pick to develop. That's not what you had. And people say, well, it's hard to take a guy that can play at that position. That's why you pay these dudes the big bucks to find guys that can help the team out right now. This hard, you know what I'm saying? Kevin, the guy that they could have took from USC, I always forget his name. That guy playing, that guy started the other night. He playing for John Beilein in the Cleveland Cavaliers. It seemed like he playing a little bit more right now than Darius Garland. They top pick. You know what? You're not gonna learn nothing on the bench. You gonna learn some things in the G League with the drive, but dude, man, put his ass in the game. He can't be no worse than Tony Snell. He can't be no worse than Thon Maker. You know what I'm saying? And if he need maintenance days where he kind of getting beat up, then you rest him. But this ain't no daycare. They trying to treat him like a baby and he gotta develop and this and that. Man, like then tear it down then. If you went to developing young players and marinating young players, well trade all these dudes, man. Trade all of them, man. Blake Griffin can't play back-to-back games. Derrick Rose can't put 4-5 games together without getting injured. Reggie Jackson always injured. You got a team core that's built around old injury-prone players. So if they gonna be in and out the lineup, get some consistency going then. Play these young guys, man. You playing Langston Galloway, and I know he had a hot stretch. You playing Langston Galloway and Tony Snell and Thon Maker, and even Morris. Markieff has been hella inconsistent. How much worse can Christian Woods be? If Christian Woods actually got consistent minutes, Christian Woods is a productive player. Morris and Snell and Galloway, them dudes ain't consistent. At least you know what they are at this point. Thon Maker can get better. He got a high ceiling, but he may never reach. But Morris is what he is. Tony Snell is what he is. I would be playing Sekou 20 minutes a night at least, dude. And if he get tired and banged up, then I would rest him. He'll be in that weight room, and he'll be on that court. Because ain't nobody taking no dude in the top 10 to sit out, especially when they ain't injured. You know what I'm saying? They act like they got the luxury of doing that. If you gonna sit there and you want to develop him on the bench, then you need to blow it up. Then you need to blow up the whole team and trade Blake and trade Dre and trade the rest of these dudes and start tanking then. Because you playing with dudes' livelihoods here. These dudes trying to win. Blake Griffin in his career, it ain't just about the check. It's more about the check, but he want to win. And this young guy need to be playing, dude, because he provide a little bit of shooting and see what he got. It's only so much, you can get better at in practice. And if not, we'll leave his ass in the G League and he can do the G League. But the thing about the G League, that dude gonna be riding on buses from state to state. Dwayne Casey, man, he don't have no type of set rotation, man. He just be going with the flow. That's a huge problem with him, man. He don't have no set rotation, man, at all. The Pistons are a better 3-point shooter team. They one of the top 3-point shooter teams. Well, I mean, how many losses they got? Too many damn losses. You got Blake Griffin that ain't never healthy. You got Derrick Rose, and the only consistent person on the team health wise this year has been pretty much Andre out they big guys. He been consistent. Andre is durable. He like an ox. It don't make no sense. He don't deserve to be suffering no more. They need to just say, you know what, man, players don't get healthier through the season, especially veterans. They need to look themselves in the eye right now and say, you know what, is it time to sell? You're not beating the Milwaukee, healthy or not healthy. You're not beating a Philadelphia, healthy or not healthy. You're not beating a Boston, healthy or not healthy. The future should be now for the Pistons. The future should be Christian Woods, Sekou, and if you're going to ride with Andre Drummond, if he's going to be part of your future, then Andre Drummond should be part of your future. I'm serious. Drummond should be part of your future. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, Blake Griffin not being able to play back-to-backs, man, you're not going to win shit. Right now, the season's going to be lost with injuries. And Reggie Jackson coming back, that ain't really going to alleviate no pain. He got to knock the rust off. He going to be in and out with injuries, back, knees, foot, heel, ankles, toenails, fingernails. He going to be in and out the lineup with injuries too. But Sekou need to be playing. Sekou, Christian Woods, they need to be playing. They need to be playing consistent minutes. Christian Woods had 12 minutes last night. If he get into foul trouble, I get it. But what he providing, he can stretch it out to 3-point land. He quick. And, both of them need to be in the weight room, though. Sekou and Christian Woods, they should be in the weight room almost every day. Putting on weight. But Dwayne Casey rotation sucks. And I remember watching Larry Brown when he coached the Pistons. He had a nice rotation going for his players. But he had more established players. He had a deep bench. He had championship caliber players here. With Dwayne Casey, he didn't got that. But this kid just sitting on the bench, man, and he was a high first-round draft pick for what? What would you get him for? Play. If he can't be that much worse than Tony Snell or Thon Maker the way he playing. Can't be. Got times that Luke Kennard kind of struggled last night. Man, put him in there. You know what I'm saying? If he make mistakes, guess what? Bruce Brown making mistakes. Tony Snell making mistakes. Thon Maker making mistakes. Everybody making mistakes out there. And you playing these dudes all these minutes and they losing. And guess what? As Blake Griffin lose, every game go by, he getting closer and closer to retirement. He getting older and older. Derrick Rose getting older and older. Tony Snell ain't getting no better. He getting older and older. Sekou gonna get better and better. That's what's gonna happen. If he a competitor and he mentally strong, like they should have, like they know, like if they believe that when they drafted him, he'll get better and better. Throw him into the fire. Throw him and Christian Woods into the fire and see if you got a tandem right there. And if not, hey, if Sekou ain't built to survive in the NBA right now, and you feel like you're gonna stun his growth, well, he ain't gonna be the guy you think he's gonna be anyway. He need to be playing. And Dwayne Casey sitting them on the bench and sending them to the G League, man, forget that. Now, if you got guys in front of him that's hooping, you know what I'm saying? You got an Anthony Davis or, you got a Brandon Ingram who playing well now, or Pascal Siakam in front of him, and an OG Abuayi who in front of him, or a Jimmy Butler in front of him, or, you know what I'm saying? Guys like that, that's established, then I get it. I definitely get it. But right now, you ain't got that out there. You got a Blake Griffin half-assing and trying to get back, and Andre and Derrick Rose. That's it. And two of those three ain't playing every night. And Morris has been atrocious. So let me know what you guys think, man. Motor City Sports Talk, man. It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you got business, question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests. Email the quickest way, then Twitter. Other than that, check my other channel out for more sports, music, entertainment, Goodfellow Sports TV. The name of the channel is Goodfellow Sports TV. Appreciate the love, support. Hit the subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. We gone.